Hi everybody, Happy New Year. It's January 7th and here we are, balmy weather, but the Toronto real estate market remains hot, hot, hot. You know, hopefully everybody had a great holidays, a great New Year's, probably a little more subdued. Anyway, like I mentioned, the market is hot. You know, the Toronto real estate just reported December numbers. December had another record-breaking month. We've had 5 record-breaking months in a row. We had a very slow start back when COVID-19 hit, but after that, it's been on a roll. So the market was up 64.5%, 7,180 sales in the month of December. I guess people weren't traveling with the ultra low interest rates. It's just fueled, and the migration between housing and condos has changed dramatically. And outlying areas is where the market's been extremely hot. So detached houses, townhouses, and semis have been on fire. The condo market downtown is, there's great supply, so there's more bargaining power for the buyers there, and there's been a bit of a dip in price there. But as far as the housing, I talked to one of the agents up in Newmarket yesterday. Now, I think they priced a little low. They had 38 offers, so went for $100,000 over asking price. This is basically in January, right? So it's been good. So you think for the year we had just under 95,000 homes, 95,151 sales was the actual number that were reported for the whole year of 2021. Now this was up 8.4% compared to 2019. And this included another record result in December, which I mentioned, 7,180 sales, and a year-over-year increase of 64.5% compared to 2019. Like, those are crazy numbers. I don't know anyone in business that wouldn't tell you differently, right? Year-over-year sales growth was strongest in the GTA region surrounding Toronto, particularly, like I said, the single-family homes. The average selling price reached a new record. That's $929,699, up by 13.5% compared to 2019. This included an average price of $932.22 in December. Year-over increase 11.2%. The average strongest price growth was experienced in single-family home types in the suburban regions of the GTA. So, rates being so low, people are not traveling. It's been just pretty wild. It's actually the third best year in history. So during COVID-19 and all the uncertainty in the economy, that is still very, very strong. So we look for sales in 2019 in December, there was 4,364. For the month of December in 2020, 7,180, 64.5% more sales. Listings have increased. There was 30 new listings last year. This year there was 5865, an increase of 66.1. Now the average price is the big difference here, where last year was 838,662, and this year is 932,122 for an increase of 11.2%. So, we look in the detached in the 416, there was 656 sales, and we look at the 905, there was 2,081 sales. So 3,038 sales were for the detached. And you can see in the 905, because 905 areas are bigger areas with more detached houses, where downtown Toronto that has more condos. So semi-detached was 197 in the 416, and in the 905 there was 394. The townhouses were 296 in 416. That's Toronto. When I say 416, that's the Toronto area. The 905 is the GTA. So there was 986 townhouses there. Condos, there was 1,551 in the 416 Toronto, and in the 905, 642. So big difference. Now we look at the total number of sales. Again, Toronto, the big city with the biggest population, obviously going to always have the most amount of sales. So they had 2,713 sales for an average price of $894,581. Average price is including everything, remember that. So it's just not one thing, it's everything. So then we go to our other big city, and that's Peel, and they had 1,486 sales for an average price of $894,581. Now they're both telling me they're exactly the same. I don't know if that's true or not, but on what we have from Treb, both the averages are identical. So go imagine. Then we go to York, my area. We had 1,366, so right just behind Peel, not by much. And our average price was $1,084,945. So that's the second best highest average. Where Halton now has taken the highest average from December. So 584 sales in Halton for an average price of $1,095,250. Then we go to Durham, and I said Durham's been very hot right from the beginning, never slowed down. They had 773 sales, and their average price is up at $778,037. So their sales were under the 700 start of the year. Now they're way over that. And then they say Simcoe County, which is bearing that. Now our numbers are not very accurate on that part of it because they have a berry board. So that Simcoe in that area up there has been on fire. You know, we look at the hot areas, Niagara Falls, Windsor, Kingston, Milton, all those areas, Durham, any of those outlying areas, they've just been. So Simcoe, they had 237 sales on the Toronto Real Estate Board for an average price of $834,415. So their prices have jacked up dramatically because lots of multiple offers. So, you know, if you're thinking about buying, you got to realize the interest rates are still at a record-breaking low. So that's what's fueling people with technology today. Virtual tours has sustained the market. Okay, and now you got to realize we haven't even got the immigration coming in yet. So when that starts to open up, things will really explode. So right now, I would say the inventory is down a little low. So you're thinking of selling. What an incredible time, you know. And it's called supply and demand. So if you get your house on the market now, you have a better chance of getting a higher price when you have, except because you have less competition. So, you know, do I buy? Do I sell? Well, it depends. Everybody has different circumstances. So many things have changed in 2020. People working at home, they don't have to be downtown. And that's why such a large migration out of the city to outlying areas where they can have a backyard, they can have a dog, you know, have a garage. So there's a lot of opportunities for everybody. You know, some people are still going to want the city. I mean, it will open up. You know, the vaccine is there. So, you know, hopefully later this year, maybe by June or July, things will start to open up a lot more. But, you know, if you're thinking about buying, thinking of selling, thinking about investing, or just want some questions answered, by all means, give us a call. You can reach us at 905-907-5464 or homes@darylking.com. And I'd just like to thank, again, I almost forgot, is to thank our frontline workers. I mean, we can't thank them enough. They're always pushing the buttons and making things happen for us. So for all those frontline workers, our gratitude and our thanks, blessings to all of you, and blessings to all of you guys. Let 2021 be an incredible year for each and every one. Peace, health, harmony, back to work, things are happening. So take care, bye-bye.